And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Gray is the motion man here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 4th down, Richardson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
On the ball now, on the ball. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
70 Lions. Here we go, shot. Trap 60, trap 60.
On first down, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Crack all 80.
A loss of 7. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Richard, the pressure all over him. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19, Mustang 19. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Come on. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The extra point is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right back to the air following that pick 6. This one complete right side. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. It is a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And the visitors will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on first. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those to try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Has a touchdown.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Warrior 70. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback. Everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
17.
Ready. Let's go now. Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Ready.
To throw, it's Richard. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the visitors are going to get the football at their own 23.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He works free, right side. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he'll be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And that's a productive run. He gets down to the 4. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. And it was thanks in no small part to their defense. They forced the opponent into 5 turnovers, just stifling them drive after drive. And that was the story of this game. Our offense did more than enough. They're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewart. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll start out on the ground with Emmett. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Jack Youngblood able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Baker to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
Now Sanders. Shoves him aside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now Richardson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Drag him 60. Let go.
Now it's Richardson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Ready.
Back to the air with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Richardson looking to throw. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And
Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw.
Out to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Gray. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football
as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Richardson.
Flush to, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Anthony Richardson
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Richardson will throw for it.
Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2nd and 6. Now Baker.
And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Baker.
He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards for number 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Aiden Hutchinson.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So on now is the punter, Pat McAfee, to kick this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Ready,
Richardson throwing to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gonzalez. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
On 2nd and 10, Richardson. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Ray Nitschke in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Stop. Ready. Go street. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70.
First down.
Hey, man.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, this is one wide receiver's toughness will never be questioned because he fires off the line of scrimmage, runs his route, and he understands sometimes the collision is going to happen. In this case, steals himself well, keeps the arms extended, and makes a big-time catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
19 tight.
Another try after the first down sack. Richardson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Richardson working from the gun. Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dexter Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
break.
And now